This is Andi Purewal for Boxing Social in association with Betfred, and I'm delighted to be joined by Montana Love here in Fresno. Montana, first and foremost, how are you?
How you doing? I'm great.
It's good to hear. Now, obviously, you've got an exciting announcement. You've teamed up with Matchroom Boxing and Eddie Hearn. First, the most obvious question, where did this come from?
I guess it came from God. You know, this is a big life-changing step for me and my team. Definitely excited, to be partnering with Eddie and Matchroom and, the team, and definitely looking forward to it.
You had a brilliant fight and a brilliant performance against Ivan Baranchyk last time out on that huge Jake Paul Tyron Woodley card. Now you've signed with Matchroom. It's a perfect period of time in your career at the minute, isn't it?
Yeah. Everything's falling right in place, falling right in place. This is what we work for, so, everything happening like it should.
Talk to me about, your first interactions with Eddie and with Matchroom. When they first approached you, have you spoken to Eddie face to face yet?
Nah, I speak with Eddie face to face tonight. We actually meet face to face tonight. We spoke over the phone, FaceTime like that, Instagram, but tonight will be the first time we talk face to face. So
what are your impressions of Eddie when you speak over FaceTime or over the phone?
What you mean?
Your impressions of him? So what type of vibe does he give you?
Great vibe, man. I feel like we like a puzzle. We gonna fit right in. You know what I mean? He definitely the puzzle piece that fit right in with us for sure.
So what's the plan that Eddie and Matchroom have put in place for you to get that world title shot that I know when we last spoke before the Baranchyk fight you was calling for then?
Yeah. So we got a 3-fight deal going on. Which I think will turn into like a life-term deal, maybe. I'm believing in Eddie and the team, and I think it's gonna be big. It's gonna be amazing.
That super lightweight division is stacked, but before we do come on to it, I just want to get a reflection on your win against Ivan Baranchyk. Just looking back on it now, how happy were you with your performance and the win?
Looking back on it now, I was very happy. I executed the plan. This is something that we worked on every day in camp. Every single day in camp, we worked on late rounds, getting them in late rounds. They thought I couldn't punch. They thought I was gonna gas out, and you know what I'm saying. So I just stuck to the game plan and executed the plan. I was very happy.
There was a lot of animosity in the build-up, and Ivan seemed to try to get underneath your skin. Did that make the victory even more sweeter for yourself, given what the antics were beforehand?
Nah, because I already knew I was gonna win. I didn't let anything get under my skin, let anything bother me. I was too focused. You know what I'm saying? The world bet against me, but I bet on myself. And deep down, I knew I did everything I was supposed to do in camp to execute that night.
So Montana, when you spoke to Eddie, what was the first name you said to him that you wanted to face next?
It wasn't really a name that we spoke. I did, actually it was. I wanted that, what's the boy name? What's it? Zepeda. That's the fight I wanted, the Zepeda fight. And I actually still do want that fight. If Zepeda get past, he's fighting my boy from New York. He's fighting Vargas. If he get past Vargas, within the next few weeks or whatever, that's definitely a fight we still would want, like maybe next year or something.
You're here in Fresno. Another potential super lightweight fight for you could be the winner of Mikey Garcia-Sandor Martin. Just firstly, your thoughts on that fight, if you know much about Sandor, that is?
Nah, I don't know much about him.
So with that in mind, whoever was to be successful on Saturday night, would you be interested in facing the winner?
Right now we want world titles. So if that's something that can possibly get us to a world champion fight, world title fight, then yeah, absolutely.
So with that in mind, Josh Taylor holds the titles at super lightweight. How close do you think you are to a potential opportunity to face him?
We're very close. Like I said, like I spoke before, we're not in a rush, but we coming though. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna continue to build our brand, build the Too Pretty brand, my name, and so when those fights come, it's huge. You know what I'm saying?
What would you make of a fight between yourself and Josh? How big of a fight would that be?
It'd be huge. It's gonna be major, and that's why we want to continue to build the name and build a brand. So, if that fight was to come, within the next 4 fights or something, it's gonna sell out 50,000 people or something. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to build up that big to where we pack in stadiums.
Final one from me. Obviously, this past weekend we saw a brilliant fight between Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. What were your thoughts on it?
It was a beautiful fight. I loved it from both fighters. Like I said before, I wish Wilder had a little more gas in his tank to see. We could have seen a different outcome maybe. But Tyson Fury is very seasoned, smart. He's just a well-rounded fighter. He's a great fighter. I enjoyed the fight, and it was amazing.
Final one, Montana, before I let you go. Just a message to the fans ahead of your ring return, your new signing with Matchroom. What would you like to say to them?
Continue to support me. I fight for you guys. I appreciate you guys for supporting and following. Look me up on Instagram at Montana2PrettyLove, on Twitter at _MontanaLove. Yeah, and catch these vibes.
Montana, it's a pleasure to talk to you again. Good luck with the future, and thank you for speaking to me.
Thank you. I appreciate it.